of the great things with SONAX, this SEMA has just been an honor. This is the first time I've ever emceed a booth here at SEMA. Kind of hard to believe as a detailer for it to happen. It's kind of like pinch me. But the real pinch me moments has been able to take and see guys going down the aisle and be able to pull in people. And again, kind of going back to when I met this family right here, Grit Guard, you know, it's a business. But you know what? What I've learned, it's not. It's a family. And they're great people, and I think they're ambassadors to the detailing and car care industry. So I'd love to introduce Doug and Chris. They're a father and son team.
That's right.
The whole family's involved. So introduce yourselves and then introduce your company.
Well, I'm Chris Lamb. I'm Doug's son. Doug started the company about 2002, I believe, and had an idea for a car care product that would go in the bottom of the 5-gallon bucket and separate the grit from the mitt, essentially. So basically what you're doing is when you're washing your car, all the dirt and grit would basically grab a hold of your mitt, and you need some way to extract it. So rub your mitt on the Grit Guard insert, dirt and grit falls to the bottom, and then you're keeping your wash mitt away from the dirty water.
So Doug, going back all that way, and I think I saw you. I can't remember the first show I saw you at, but it was one of the early days of when you guys came out. I mean, it was right off the bat. But it's been a pretty incredible ride, hasn't it?
It really has been. We're very fortunate, and we've met so many good people around the world. And to think that we've got a product that's kind of changed the way the whole world's washing their car, and there's the success that we've had because of word of mouth, people using, trying the product, passing along, hey, you have to have this product. It really works. It's not, there's so many gimmicks and gadgets out there that we've all bought in the past and they don't work. And that's what we try to do, is come up with a product that works and adapt and find other products for the retailers in the car care industry and the body shops that work and will help them out in their business.
We know, and it's amazing because you guys started out with the Grit Guard, and then it's morphed into, now you've got a pad washer, correct?
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, we've got the pad washer. We've got the dual bucket wash system with the dollies, and you roll around and you've got your rinse water and your wash water, and it seems like everybody's adapted the Grit Guard insert in both of those, and so it's been pretty neat. We really focused on quality, making good quality products for the industry, and we've been very fortunate. As Doug said, it's been it's really been all the people that's in this industry that have made the difference.
Well, it's interesting because I went from if you're going to wet wash a car, let's count down what you need. Okay, so you need a bucket,
right?
You need water.
Yep.
You need good soap, right?
Yep.
But for the last 10 years, you got to have a Grit Guard.
Right.
I could not ever dream of washing a car anymore without a Grit Guard in there. Okay, I can really do it without water. I can do it without water, right? I mean, I don't like to, but I could. The bucket's pretty much a necessity. You got to have a mitt, but you got to have a Grit Guard. It's just important. So it's all a system. So you guys Doug, you got to be proud of yourself for coming up with this idea and changing things.
It's amazing that a lot of people looked at it, kind of poo-pooed it right from the start, and they thought, this will never work, and people are reluctant to change, but now everybody's changing.
Yeah.
Well, and it's funny now because now when I'm washing my own cards, I can't just have one Grit Guard. I got to have two. So I double them up, in the bottom. So it's it's four. I mean, so you've created this beast within us, and it's kind of like an In-N-Out burger. You got the hidden menu. You got two, you got three, you got four, you got this. I mean, I can't now. I got to take every other wash. I got to wash my Grit Guard. I can't. My peripheral red's my favorite color. I got to have it. Well, Diane ordered me some black ones. I don't want black ones. Why? Because I can't see the dirt on it as easy. I want blue or I want red, but I want red. So you've got this. You've started a nice little thing that it's really grown. But you know what I like, Doug, is that you've always been open to me. When I was still a nobody, but I was a total nobody when I met you. And you know what? You were always nice. And it's what I tell my guys. You know what? Excellent customer service is free. It doesn't cost you anything. You've been a master at that.
Yep, that's true.
You're right. It's customer service is what it's all about. We stand behind our products, and really what binds this company is his mother, his mom, my wife, and Lena's just been great. She is the boss, and she's the strength behind us, and kept us going. Now there's times when we were like, don't know if this is going to make it, but Here we are.
I think you made it.
Here we are. 12 years later, an overnight success.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, you know, I've got one of those. My wife's running around. I couldn't do any of my business. I definitely couldn't be at this event this year doing this if it wasn't for her. So we've got great women. Your daughter's involved in the business too, correct?
Family affair. All four of us are in it, and it's been great.
Okay, so now we got to talk to adrenaline junkie here for a second. You know, when I got to know you, it was one thing, and then I got to know as social media came into play, I discovered that this young man likes to do some crazy stuff. So, you know, fly through the air on his motorcycle. Let's see, ski down a hill, hit a lake, ski across the lake. We've talked. I'm an avid skier, but you know what? Lake, ski, go across it doesn't make sense, but it's right in your vocabulary.
Yeah, hey, let's not forget the wakeboarding in the ditch, right? You saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw. I also saw how many bones have you broken since we've been friends?
I think I'm at 9 or 10, I think. So,
oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, you know what? I know how many years have you been at SEMA now?
This is 12th year.
12th year, yep.
12 years. You've watched the change. How many detailers that first year? How many detailers came by you?
It's like nothing.
Yeah, we didn't have any business. The first year we were like, couldn't believe it. You know, I think people were reluctant to change and just, you know, they thought that it might be another gimmick, and it really isn't.
But as far as detailing goes, I mean, you've seen detailing just explode here at SEMA. You know, from maybe like 1 to 2 people. I mean, you know, I can think of just a handful of companies that were here supporting like the car care products and detailing or detailers. And now, I mean, there's a whole section for car care, and it's great. It's really neat. I think part of it too is, you know, who can really work on their car anymore?
Yeah.
There's not much you can do with them unless you're an electronics expert, and you know, but everybody can take care of it. Everybody can polish it, wash it, and make it look nice. So I think we've seen that grow here at SEMA too.
And you know, it's one thing I think that it's companies like yours, SONAX, Flex. I think it's progressive companies that see value in building up detailers and giving them information. And not just taking their money from them, but helping them grow and understand their businesses. So, guys, I want to thank you for coming into the SONAX booth. It's always a pleasure. I got to see your lovely wife, your lovely mom. Tell her I send my best, and we'll see you. You guys going to be at Florida?
We'll be at Florida.
All right, man. Guys, thanks a lot.
Thanks
Again,
so much, man.
Hey, real quick, how do they get a hold of you guys? Website?
Just gridguard.com.
Yep.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple.
Or padwasher.com.
Thanks again, guys.
Hey, thanks, man.